Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is we are going to do a daily energy update and then we will get into some readings. We hope everyone is doing well today. We are going to be using the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor for the daily energy update because they're the energy cards and we love them. We got to meet her. She's wonderful person. Nice energy. Nice energy. So we hope everyone is doing well. We are just going to shuffle the cards for a minute and get settled. And then we will begin. So it's always good when we make the chat bigger where we can see it. And we would like to thank Dave for joining us today, for moderating as he can. We're just going to give it one more moment, and then we are going to get into it. So, apparently they're ready. So we're going to go. You just do what Celia says. And she was like, cards are ready. They're coming out already. So we're going to take it and go with it. So that first card that wanted to come out is the door to romance. Are you open to romance? Are you open to the blossoming abundance that's trying to come in? Love, abundance, yin and yang, the balance between the two. She said we're going to put that in the middle. And we have a 33 card, a 22 card, and a 3 card. And the bottom of the deck is adjacent possibilities. So that we're feeling like, sometimes we think, things have to happen in a certain way. I'm doing my path this way. Why isn't this person doing it that way? And so he says, we all got our own path. We all got our own. We all have our own path. We have been learning that more and more every day, working on that energy. Emperor, finding the stability. Are you trying to find your stability? Are you trying to bring in love and the stability? Do you know that comes in one person, yourself? Are you being the stability in your own life? She said, we're going to send him over there. We're leaving him over there so he can look over the reading. She said, put him up there. He's going to look over the reading. So, I don't know. We're just going with it. Excuse me. Felt the throat chakra happening. Current energy, the 5 of Pentacles, lack, crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. So the stability is trying to come in as soon as you realize you are the stability. Such a tickle in the throat. So definitely being activated. Are you trying to bring in? She's like, are you trying to bring in love and money? Is one going well and not the other? If you apply the same, excuse me. Look, we have like lack of money, independent financial stability. Those are opposite energies. So in one area, are you in lack? In one area, it's going super well. Is it happening that way for you? The foundation, the 8 of Swords, all in the way you're thinking about it. If you think about it a different way, if you're manifesting money really easily, you can pull in love that same way. It's all in how your thoughts are. The recent past is the Ace of Swords. So gaining new clarity. If you're unsure, we're here to tell you. You can manifest the same by using that same energy. The headspace is the Three of Pentacles. How am I supposed to work with another person? Because I'll tell you, you have to do your healing work. Then you know what? Then you have to do the healing work with another person. So just know that just because you manifest that person in doesn't mean the work is over. Because that it's honestly just beginning at a whole brand new level. And really understanding that and gaining clarity over what's to come. Yeah, I've done this healing work, but you know what? I still have so much more to do because we're never all healed. Honestly, we're a work in progress. Are you a work in progress? Because we're a work in progress. The current environment is the Temperance card. So finding that balance. Are you ready to find the balance? Are you ready to have love and money and, living your best life? It's funny because I tell Dave sometimes it seems like we are living two different, like two different timelines. Like sometimes it feels like it's odd that we live in the same house and sometimes we're having such a completely different experience. And it's about finding the balance with that. Are you doing that? Do you need to find balance in love or in money? Because door to romance and blossoming abundance looks like, the choice is yours as you find that balance. It can flow really easily. The next card out is the Three of Cups. So, are you helping your community? Because that's how other people see you. Are you being helpful to your community? Are you sharing your gifts? Are you sharing the knowledge you're learning every day? Hey, I tried this and it worked really well for me. Have you tried this? Hey, I've started this new meditation program. You want to check it out? Hey, I've started doing, this practice and it worked well. Have you tried it? Are you sharing your knowledge? The hopes and fears card, that judgment, because me and Dave have talked so much about judgment lately, and when you judge someone else, for one, you have that energy, and for two, that energy is reflected right back at you. If you judge somebody, you shall be judged. We were talking about, when you're no longer the physical, you go to the astral, and you have judgment over yourself. Like you have to. You're on cross to bear, she says. You, so, with that being said, the outcome is the Lovers card. So we like it. We have the Lovers. We have the Emperor kind of looking over the reading because he's seeing the door to balance. The door to romance. He's like, okay, are you ready? I see you figured out money. I see you figured out love. Are you ready to have both? Because you know what? The Emperor has all the tools. He manifests it all. Are the stability for sure. And are you trying to control, like, I'm not going to move forward on my journey until this person comes back, and then it's the angel of love. You have to be open to it coming to you a different way than you expect. Are you saying, this person's just not doing the work. This person's not doing this. This person's not contacting me. Every time you're saying what that person's not doing, you're projecting that back on you. Stop doing it. She's like, stop. And realize that you're doing it every time they're not doing the work. Are you doing the work? If you were focused truly on doing the work, you wouldn't even notice they're not doing the work. So, because they are going to match your vibration. The underlying energy is the Seven of Wands, which for me, this is, he's up there above the fray. He's still doing the work. He's got boundaries, but he's figured it out. He's like, I'm still doing the work. I'm focusing on what I got to take care of, me. That's what I think it's asking you to do as well. Because as long as you're kind of sitting and waiting for that other person, I'm just waiting on my person to come back. I'm just going to sit here and wait. You might be waiting a long time. Because there's the Hangman saying you're just going to sit and wait. It doesn't have to be that way. Truly doesn't have to be. The decision is truly yours. Are you ready to step in to the King of Pentacles energy? Are you ready to step into your stability? We feel like money maybe is going well. How is love? Are you putting that same effort in? If money's not going well, are you focusing on your money? Are you thinking, about the past. Five of Cups there under that is, this is what I did in the past. It worked, and sometimes we have to walk away from that past to something brand new. Look, I was getting ready. I was going to go do therapy again. Decided not to. Decided this is my calling. This is my passion. So we're trusting it's going to help bring me the stability I am seeking. Have the great love. Looking for the stability. So just because you have one don't mean you have the other. So and we're all still really a work in progress because she said, look, my favorite card came out, the Get Grounded card, which is get grounded, take a walk, soak up the sun, put your feet on the earth. And the other card that came out is the card of personal karma, which is the karma you brought into this life and the karma you accumulate every single day. And you get the card of water healing, which is spend some time in or near the water and drink plenty of water. We're going up to Michigan for a couple of days. So we are definitely going to do that about getting grounded and the water. So I'm super excited that Dave's going to play some bowls up there and get some things recorded. So are you ready to find the balance between love and money? Are you ready to live your best life? Are you ready to have it all? Do you think you can have it all? Do you think you can only have love, or do you think you can only have money? I'm really good at manifesting money. I'm really good at manifesting love. But are you having that balance of both? So we would like to welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us. That was just the daily energy. So it looks like it's time to find the balance between love and money. Are you having difficulty manifesting one of those? Is it slow in manifesting both of those? Sometimes if it's slow in manifesting one, it's because you're not focused on manifesting the other. And so he says, honestly, it's easier to manifest money because you can see an easier tangible result, and you can come to that vibration in an easier way than if you're with another person. At first, it's about finding that balance in the relationship of that. So anyway, so welcome everyone. Please just, hey Dorothy, hi Flawless, hi Jaddy. Anybody else that comes in, just say hi. Let us know you're here. My guide Celia. I'm gonna have to go get hairspray. Get that out of my face. My guide Celia calls who she is called to, so we just call that way. So, Dorothy, do you have a question today, or would you like general? What are you up to? We haven't seen you for a little bit. While we're waiting for Dorothy, Jayati, would you do you have a question? Thank you. We are actually in Dave's sound studio. He's not here, so I brought the flowers he got me, but this is part of his sound studio, and that way I'm not bothering him while he's working. But yes, I love a good clean space. She's like, yes, organization. We're excited. Dave's making us a box for our cards. Actually, he's got it made. He's just got to, I think, sand it or something. So, Flawless. will be to reconcile with 15. Okay. First card is to the sea, which makes me feel like you have to, it's part of your journey, but you have to, for one, feminine energy, the yin, you know, are you in the place of receiving? Are you energetically pursuing, and you get time to go, poised, and higher power. Flawless, where is your north node? Where is, you know, your Chiron? So he's like, where's your north node? Where's your Chiron? Grand rising to you too, Humble Bumble. How is the balance of your feminine energy? Because I feel like it's showing like you have a journey of getting to that place, to this feminine energy. The card under, that's the serendipity card. So we feel like that will come back around, but we feel like you have like, look in that poise card. She's like really confident, like definitely connected to the higher power. Are you meditating? Are you in this place of longing and missing? Because this is what this energy feels like. And when you let that go and step forward onto your path, time to go, it's going to bring you into a new energy. It's going to make you more connected, and put you more in your feminine energy. The card under the serendipity is the never-ending story. So we feel like it's going to come back around, but we feel like it's about you stepping into your divine feminine energy. Like, look at her. Like, she's like feeling like her most fabulous. Like, are you feeling that? Because if you're not feeling that right now and you attracted that person back, they would be in the exact same vibration you're in right now. And if you say, oh, well, if they come back, I would just be happy then. Well, be happy now. And that would be the thing actually to attract them back. So you're happy when they get there. Like, you have to already be happy. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, because you're like, oh, well, when they come back, I'll be happy. Well, if you're waiting for them to come back for you to be happy, you might be waiting a minute. Just because law of attraction. So I feel like it's about you being on your journey and really stepping into your power. You get the cards, the Seven of Swords, walking away from the stuff that doesn't serve you, which is those thoughts. Thinking about the past with that person. I can't wait till they grow up and change. You know what? As long as you're thinking, I can't wait till they grow up and change, they can't. Law of attraction, you get what you think about. You get the Lover's card. The Page of Pentacles, which is about disconnected energy, but it is about, pages are about communication. So there could be a little disconnected communication there. It's also in that picture, a heart chakra activation, and know that you are energetically connected to that person. But sometimes we have to put the burden down, let go of the burden, and really choose to walk your path. We're really flowless. Where is your North Node? Where is your Chiron? Because as soon as you kind of step into that, the Page of Wands, the Star, the Fool, the Empress, is the underlying energy. You have to just change where your focus is. So it's like, change your focus. Focus on the things you do want to manifest, because underlying over here, 3 of the 4 are majors. And the messages is trying to come in, but are you hearing the message? Here's the message. We are being the messenger. Here, we'll be the Page of Wands. Here is the message. Get on your path. Look at your North Node. Look at your Chiron. Honestly, if you want it to come back around, that's the way. You have to know how fabulous you are and be in your highest vibration. Hey, Alex. Hey, Cat Goddess. So, hi, KCT. How is everyone doing today? We were running a little late to start. Dave and I have been doing a crazy amount of work today. We are good. Like, since we got up having like, I'm like, Dave, I got this message while I'm sleeping. Is this going on? And that's how we literally started our day, like eyes open, like diving into the work. And like, we've done so much work this morning on so many different topics. So just know that like, the healing is going on. So we've been flowing Celia for about 5 hours. So my energy is like, so Alex, do you have a question? Yes, like on that twin flame journey, like Dave's working from home and like I went in his office. I said, hey, hold on. How do you feel about this? Hey, what's going on? Like I've been getting like so many messages like since with that, like, so we feel like Celia says, we told Dave the other day, we're like, the veil's thin. He says, what's that mean? I'm like, the messages are just at a place right now. Easiest way to say it. In between here and the other side is just a thinner separation to where the messages are just like flowing. Like everybody's probably getting synchronicities. Are you feeling like a little tap on the shoulder? Are you feeling like somebody like touching your hair? Like we feel like the veil is really thin. So Alex, what blessings are coming towards me? We hear a lot because you've been doing the work. Saturn's coming out of retrograde in November, and Saturn brings a gift to you if you've been doing the work, and we feel you've been doing the work, Alex. So don't do the work to get the gifty, but from doing the work, you get the gifty. So normally a great blessing, a surprise. So he says a surprise. Yes, like a lot of times it's like a new spiritual gift or a new like new leveling up on one of your clairs. Alex, do you hear like music? Like sometimes do you like get messages of music? Because I just kind of heard music in my ear, and a lot of times Celia gives me, I'm clairaudient. So, oh, she feels like you hear songs. You hear songs. Those are messages. If you hear a song, play the song. Look at the lyrics. Play the song. If you're not doing that, and then ask, what's this song telling me? Who does this song remind me of? What's my tie to this? If not, I'm less as Dave. Dave, do you have any tie to this song? Or but like it's in your head because somebody's trying to give you a message, and it's the universe likes to use metaphors. So a lot of times they're hidden in the lyrics of the song. So we pull it up and pull the lyrics up. So look in that and see where the metaphor could be in whatever the song is, whatever it's singing about. Like, I hear, because Dave, before we were going to Colorado, I kept hearing and we were flying into Denver to go see Abraham. I kept hearing sunshine, or John Denver's Sunshine on My Shoulders Makes Me Happy. And we're like, Oh, we went and saw Abraham. It was amazing. It was funny. The day before we went, I had got a book of mediumship cards. We're gonna get your reading in a second, Alex. We got a book of mediumship cards, and that card, the card I got the day before we went was go watch another medium because each people be gone. So we're working on it, but we went and saw it. It was amazing. Can't wait to go see her again. But we did that, and then we were on vacation for a week in Vail, which was fine. We had a really cool Jeep. Yeah. But the Abraham thing was phenomenal. I highly suggest it for anybody who gets the opportunity. So we are going to see what are the blessings coming for Alex. Okay. We're going to talk about the bottom of the deck first. You get the peace card. So we love that. Just make sure you're keeping your peace and staying like that's a little like egg. So stay bubbled up for make sure you're staying in, keeping your energy bubbled. And the first card you got was the fork in the road. So a choice to make. A loyal heart. And the card of poised. So we feel like, Alex, you're going to have a choice. Hopefully not between a loyal heart and the peace, but whatever it is, like you must be really glowing up right now. Like she's like looking like yes. So maintain in your peace. If somebody comes back, I notice both of the birds there are wearing a crown. So that's a leveling up. So, but we feel like there's a fork in the road coming. Or maybe the fork in the road already happened when you made your choice for your peace, for the love of yourself. We feel like you've definitely been working on you, Alex. There's the part of your contract. There's the Libra card, the balance card, the justice card. We feel like you've been working on finding your balance. You've been working on your contracts. And your stability. Queen of Pentacles. Stability. You get the Seven of Pentacles. You've been growing. You know that, Alex, that eclipse that just happened, you know what? It was in Libra. It's about relationships. So you probably just had a huge activation, just so you know. And right now, Chiron and the North Node are like 6 degrees apart. So they're activating each other, maybe 5 degrees. I haven't checked for a couple of days. And that's crossed by the Nine of Swords. Alex, keep doing exactly what you're doing. You're growing your self-love. You're getting the messages. Listen to the music. And we feel like you're getting messages at night. Like, are you getting woken up in the middle of the night? The foundation is the Hierophant, which is, we feel, your desire for a commitment. Or and yeah, it's trying to get you messages to help. Alex, do you have like some religious programming? Nothing bad about religion. Just sometimes organized religion has. How do you feel that you are probably receiving messages from your guide as you are in the middle of the night? Does that go against anything that you have a belief about? A lot of times that's because things are programmed in us early and we feel like maybe you just have like some, I don't know, that's not always the feeling I get with that card, but that's like what Celia's given me. Like, let me get a clarification. Yeah, we feel like it's definitely like something that you're holding on to from the past. So, recent past, the Emperor. Are you working on your stability and your balance and your peace? Because the Emperor has lots of peace, and we feel like that's right under. So we feel like that's like stability, everything going really well. Oh, we have the Hierophant there, and then we have the Devil up here. Alec, what are your thoughts about you personally channeling information? What are your thoughts on that? Because that's headspace and that's the foundation. Like it feels like that's very. Look at your belief on how do you feel about receiving information? Because Celia's like still about the music in my head. Like, are you a little resistant to it at all? A lot of times that goes back to like religious, like childhood programming. Look at where your beliefs are. You can look at what your belief and just kind of meditate and say, what are my beliefs with this? And then meditate, like ask and then meditate and see what you get. Like, then you're kind of more in an open place to hear the message. See what it says. And then focus on, okay, this is, what's this triggering, why do I feel this way? We feel like that's something really important that you got to heal. That's part of because like she's blindfolded, but she's definitely in her power as she's, in that thing of not, visually seeing, but seeing. So, Alex, we feel like this is trying to open up. That's why we're talking about it today, because it's trying to open up. or embrace the blindfold and say, I am ready to open up my spiritual gifts more. Because truly it's more about closing your eyes and really like surrendering to it all. Like, she's like, that's what it's about. She's like, that is what this is about. The gift you're trying to get. You have to like figure out the fork. Why is it doing this? And you have to be ready to be, in that feeling of being one with the divine. Because when you're meditating and you're co-creating like that, you are one with the divine. Yes. Like, how's meditation going? Because you got like so many majors already on the table even. Yeah. And working with the meditation's the thing that's going to open it up. You have to do the opening up of it. The immediate future is the King of Cups. So feeling your emotions of the thing. How does this make me feel? And really start feeling your emotions. And like, okay. Because sometimes I'll say something and he's like, he's like, oh, I feel this. And then I'm like, we don't really feel that's how you may feel. think about it a minute, and then we'll talk about it a minute, and then he's like, oh, actually, once I dig a little deeper into how do I feel about it, then he actually maybe feels a little differently when he actually goes to that place of feeling the emotions, because unfortunately men are kind of given the thing of don't feel your feelings. So we feel like to do that, you're gonna have to feel your feelings. It's gonna be more about being in that feeling place with yourself. Because as you're in that feeling place, that's opening your heart to let all of that flow through you. So, and the environment is wish fulfillment. But with me, that 3 of Wands is what action are you going to take to get to that wish fulfillment? Because that ship's coming in. What action are you taking to get it there quicker? Like, you could take the action or you can wait. What do you want to do? It's literally in your grasp, but it's like right there. How other people see you moving forward. Other people notice that you're changing and you're going to move. You're going to start saying, I want something. And then it's going to start showing up when you start feeling your feelings about it. Like the Emperor manifests almost instantaneously, because he's coming from wanting something from a place of his heart and has all the tools to bring it in. But it comes through that connection. But we feel like this is just fixing the programming. Me and Dave were just talking about something about it, the very same thing earlier. Like when a situation happens and you repress that feeling, you know what happens? You store it in your body. You know what happens? It spirals back around, and we get to try it again. If you don't learn at that time, you store that in your body too, and then you got to work on them both. So the hopes and fears card is doing the healing work, doing the meditation, and just feeling the feelings and taking the time of working on feeling the feelings. I've been working on feeling my feelings a lot lately, so must be going around. The Star card is the outcome, the healing. The underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles, which is reciprocity, balance with that. Like you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's pretty stable. We have the Temperance card. She's definitely all about the balance. The 2 of Wands, making a choice. Either path you go, you're going to get to where you want to go. But the reciprocity and the 2 of Pentacles, more about balance. So keeping the balance, keeping the peace. We feel like, yeah, you just got to feel your feelings a little more and look at where the programming is between having that connection. I mean, what are your beliefs about it? Yes. Everything happens in Temperance is about divine timing. Everything happening in the right time. You only have to be patient if you don't line your energy up. The quicker you line your energy up, the quicker you manifest that. You just have to get in the I mean, resistance is the only thing that holds anything away from us. So finding the alchemy with it, the balance within. Keep doing the work, because you get the chop wood card, and it says not for you, but really she says, look right there. It shows there's a gifty coming. So just know it's coming. And we feel like when, like we said, you've been doing the work, so Saturn tends to give a gifty. So just in the next day or two, I would look at where that really is. You've been doing the work, so you're going to get the gifty. Are you ready to open up more to it? We wouldn't have been having this conversation if that wasn't happening. So, yeah, Alex used to be around a lot. And then Alex was on the Twin Flame the other night. So, like, it's happening at the divine timing. Like Dave and I, like Celia's been telling Dave and I, you got to get on mission. You have to be sovereign in mission by 2024. You know, that's 3 months, 2 months now. It's coming quick. We're almost to the end of October. She's like, you have to at least like have that, you know, a little toe in mission. At least you have to be in that direction of this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So you're doing all that work. So Saturn is about your karma also, but Saturn tends to give you a gifty for doing the work and learning the lessons and loving yourself. So focus really on really loving yourself right now. Make sure you're doing that. But like, just look at like, where is my, so it's about expansion. Saturn's about expansions or Aquarius is about expansion, doing things in a new way, healing karma in a new way. Forgiving your mom, well, you don't have to do that with her. You can do forgiveness for you, but it's not about, you know, and doing the karma work totally in a brand new and easier way for you. Like you can do it in a much more and as you're doing that, Alex, you know, you're really, she said, healing for the collective. Would that be an Aquarius? Because that's collective energy. Yes. Yeah. But like looking at like Celia's like me and Dave about looking at what is your belief on that, you know? And a lot of times you don't realize your belief on something till you really sit and, oh, hold on. What is my belief on that? Like Dave had a random belief from it's all fun and games till somebody gets an eye put out. Well, that's not a good belief. So we're working on getting rid of that one because nobody wants their eye put out. So, and I want to keep having fun. So just say it. But sometimes we picked up little sayings or things like that that we don't even realize. Like his mom made a comment one day, no good deed goes unpunished. And it's like, me and Dave were talking, well, it depends on what is the motivation behind the good deed. So because we don't believe that. And that's saying if you do something good, something bad's going to happen to you. Like if you do something good for something, that's terrible to have that thought. So we're like, we don't have that belief. We don't believe that. We believe that if you do something good, it comes back to you because karma. But like we just have a lot of times we don't even realize like little random beliefs we have. So she's just saying, look at where your belief is, especially where it comes to like religion and you being open to the new thing that's coming for you. Like coming. I heard coming to a stage near you. Yes. But like just literally look at like where your belief is. Alex, how would you feel about being a channel? Like you like I started by hearing like I hear the songs and I hear messages. How do you feel about like being a messenger about your journey and what you've learned and what's worked for you and like because you know what I told Dave the other day? I heard the number one thing people are searching right now on YouTube is about meditation. So if you can do like a talking meditation or just advice about meditation, like, but we feel like you have some, so he says you have some belief that's holding that back from opening as fast and as easy as it could. And having that position of like every day when I'm doing my meditation, at some point during it, I say, I surrender into service. Show me how I can be of most use today. So like literally like surrendering to God every day. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? So, but like everything we're like learning is just a reference point. Me and Dave will have something happen now. We're just learning. Yep. Reference point. reference point. And the more the surrenders happening, the easier things are going. I mean, literally, I got monetized. My channel's growing. Dave's channel's growing. Like, things are going well. Just by trusting and surrender into the journey. And so just surrender into it, Alex. And I literally heard coming to a stage here you. So are you, how do you feel about public speaking? We're going to tell you Abraham advice. Step 1, you desire. You do that all the time. You have no say about it, really. You know what you don't want, so you know what you do want. Abraham, step 1. Step 2, source, God does the rest. You don't have any control over step 2, how and when. No control. The how. You don't have no control. Step 3, I am open to receive. Let it come to me in any way that it wants to, and let it be easy. Let it go, and it'll come. Honestly, like you can have a thought about it, good or bad. And like literally, like that happens. Like good or bad. You think about something, source will bring it to you, good or bad. So you get what you focus on. So in whatever way you want. Alex, how do you feel about like I hear like middle school, like motivational speaker. How do you feel about that? Maybe doing the podcast thing too, but how do you feel about like going into middle schools and like telling your story? Like, I don't know. I had a whole flash of like when I was a kid and that happened in middle school. So just, I don't know, some part of that message. So, but thank you for joining us, Alex. We hope that helps. But definitely that like, and even doing that through Alex, we invited you on with us. Anytime you want, we can do the thing. We can just do it with the phone, and we can invite you on and if you'd like, whenever you're ready to come on and tell your story, and just we could schedule a live. But like, I don't know, I literally heard like doing the other stuff, but like doing the motivational thing in like middle schools of like, sometimes it would really make a difference. So we hope that helps, Alex. Thanks for joining us. Cat Goddess, how are you doing? KCT, how are you doing? I don't know who else is here. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, we're growing the channel. We're going to keep growing it. I told Dave I had a vision of me getting my YouTube for my 100K. So I know it's coming. I'm just got to be patient, and I have no control. So I did step 1. I want 100K subscribers. Step 2, not me. Step 3, I am open for it to happen when and where it's meant to. So, because we've got the first hurdle, we got our first part of monetization, so we can do super chat now and memberships, and then after we get another 1,000 view hours, we get advertising dollars. So, so keep watching, keep joining us live. Yes, so in time, we're just like, and we were trying other things, and so you said we love doing lives. Why aren't we doing them? So we're back doing lives because this is what we love. She loves talking and helping like that's what she wants to do. We're here to help. So we do some collective messages, but like, this is what our passion is, helping people. So thanks, Alex. Yeah. So like Celia's like every day we're doing it. We're working on, we are also doing Instagram lives. We're going to start, we did one yesterday. We're going to start doing, an Instagram live. It's, I think, Brenda Olson _medium. If you're on Instagram, follow us there. Like we're trying to go on other social media outlets too, which I've had some resistance to. So I'm working on letting my resistance go. So it's awareness, literally, just where is your energy? What belief is, forever I wouldn't do TikTok because I'm like, I'm not of the age of TikTok, but you know what? We're doing TikTok now. So, because I can. So thank you, Alex. We appreciate you. We hope the message reaches you well. So yeah. So we are gonna you're very welcome. We're glad we're gonna be back. We're trying daily to be back on doing it. I think the week after so thank you very much, Alex. KCT, can we yeah. And Alex, when you're ready, let us know. We'd be glad to have you on the live. Okay, General. You get the card of mending. On the bottom of the deck is chaos and conflict. So what needs some mending? Dave, my nose just keeps itching like crazy. Well, the first card you got was the Empress. Then you got the card of the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Underlying energy. Death card. Transformation. Knight of Cups. The Magician. Knight of Wands. The Justice. Did that person appear one way and then change? Yeah. He's going to come. Yeah. Try to come back. Yes. Going to say, I've changed. I'm come back. Sometimes that happens to see if you've learned the lesson. Have you found the balance? Have you? Yeah, definitely going to try to come back, but there's no more dead than that because that Five of Swords energy is there. So if it happens, just take it as the lesson that it is and pull your energy back. Don't but you're thinking about it. You said you felt it, you know what? And that causes, you get what you think about. Don't think about that. Think about, I'm ready for something new. you think about that, you're going to call that right back in. You know what you focus on. So we hope that helps. Have a great day. Yeah, it feels like not a good reason. So, like, if you're focused on they're coming back for not a good reason, then they're going to come back for not a good reason. Focused on I only want interactions that are for my highest and greatest good, like positive affirmation. And I am only, take reciprocity. If it ain't reciprocal, thank you. Keep going. I want reciprocity in my relationships. And sometimes it comes back to see if you've got that, or if you're easily knocked out of balance. Don't do it. You have to come to the edge card. So yeah, it's just that person may come back to test your energy. So thank you, KCT. Anybody else that would like a reading, please drop a comment so we know you're still here. Because Cat Goddess. Oh, what your spirit guide? Okay, we are using the angel messages. Yeah, because that 10 of Swords and 5 of Swords is nothing to. Okay. You get the card of big happy changes. We love that. Trust. And if there was a specific question you want to answer to, but you didn't ask, the answer is yes. And then you get the underlying energy of get more information, which is just kind of about ask all the questions and see why. See how something feels from your heart. When you make a decision, are you trusting your heart? Are you using that as part of your criteria? Like we've given Dave new criteria. Does it feel good and does it make you happy? Like literally, those are his new criteria. And we feel like there is protection all around you because like the person's there's a person there, and then clearly there is source energy above that there. So just know that just you are so protected divinely, and be divinely guided. And there looks like a few people through there. So through your ancestors, and if an offer seems too good to be true, feel your heart and ask and trust the feeling you get. Like trust the feeling you get. Get the 9 of Pentacles. Are you trying to find a new job? The King of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Are you looking for a new job? She's like, we're going to wait a second because or trying to find manifest. Oh, Are you trying to manifest more financial stability? More financial stability. We feel like you have a contract with the King of Swords energy, which is like a business person. Like, are are you trying to are you trying to expand in some kind of business? Do you have an idea about a business? Because this is like independent financial stability. Like, that's about a contract with somebody. And that feels like the somebody. So if it hasn't happened yet, trust there will be a new opportunity coming towards you. The wheel, the 6 of wands, which is about victory. Well, you have a funds right here. 7 of cups. You get to pick how things manifest. Your words are powerful. And you get the strength card and then the 10 of swords. So whatever's been going hard in the past, giving you a hard time, not going as easily as you would like, whatever that flow has not been, just know it can change on the drop of a dime. Like, it can happen, and we feel like it's big happy changes coming soon. But we feel like the wheel's turning, the wheel happens, divine timing. But we feel like a big change is coming. So whatever you felt like held back on, or are you trying to open up like your spiritual gifts? Are you trying to open up a new way to make money? What are you trying to do? So humble, bumble. Do you have a question, or you want general? What would you like? We're switching decks again. So Cat Goddess, how do you feel about marriage, dear? Are you married? Do you want to get married? I just had my ring. I had to twist, and it normally the only ring I wear on a all the time basis is my wedding ring, and it just the ring that I was twisting was the ring that's from my daughter, my granddaughter, my birthstone. So it was like, how do you feel about marriage? I don't know. That's what I hear. How do you feel about marriage? So are you interested in marriage and children? Are you open to like the 9 of Pentacles could just be somebody finds you as a valuable asset, and the King of Swords could be somebody that's very aware of that, into that, like, Aquarius energy. Is he like very I hear that like Aquarius energy, like, is he very gadgety and more on the new leading edge of like things, like, I don't know, like, But like that Three of Pentacles is a contract. Like, and for me, I feel like that's the Trinity, and like that's me and Celia, and like I feel that way about my ring because it's me and my daughter and my granddaughter. So it's the Trinity of the three. And for that card is the Trinity of three, which I also feel that with me and Dave and Celia. So, which is contract card for that relationship, which we feel involves marriage. She's like, marriage. Even though it's the wrong hand, she's like, still marriage. So, apparently, there may be some marriage in your future. Sooner than you were thinking, maybe. The angel of love. So, yeah. I felt like that very like heady energy, like Aquarius is very, kind of can be a little detached, but which can be in a very good way, like, truly. So we're going to do a general for Humble Bumble. Okay, first card you got is a man holding a heart, indecision, and then you get the broken heart, and then the sun, and you get the strategy card. So how is love going for you, Humble Bumble? Is he in your life already? Are you trying to manifest him in? If you're trying to manifest love, you have two choices because you get the indecision. In the past, was there a third party situation? But the last card is the sun, which is the happiness. And then you get the strategy and the door to personal healing and happiness. So have you written down what you would like? My perfect partner, my perfect, no shame in my game. I did it. That's how I manifested Dave, and he's mine is 2 pages long. So, most people probably won't have that, but I dated a lot, knew what I didn't want, so I know what I did want. So, but whatever has caused the broken heart in the past, you have to rewrite that story about it. If you're feeling any lack about it, you have to tell a different, you got to tell a different story because there is the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant with the new beginning. If you're trying to manifest somebody back into your life that maybe things didn't go well, you have to tell a different story. You also can't be missing them. If you're missing them, they can't come back. And it's all literally what are your thoughts you're putting out towards that energy. But in the end, it's the sun. So we like that energy. We like the full of a new beginning. Very divinely guided with the world, the Hierophant, and the Fool. And the high, The Hierophant is taking the steps to be happy. Oh, I know, but you're actually in I know, but in trying to not manifest it, you're causing other energy. Because you're like, in trying not to manifest it, you're actually like putting up this other resistance and feeling like your heart's broken and nothing can move forward. Like, you just have to find a way for you to be happy. Like, the cycle is irrelevant if this person comes back. You have your heart broken. Like, he has your heart right there in his hand. I mean, literally has your heart in his hand. You've given it to him. Why don't you just take it back? Already broken. Like, say, I wish to call that energy back. Like, be like, have a different perspective on it. Empower yourself. You have the key right there. Take it back. Like, take that power back. Like, you have been doing the work. Like, take it back. And then write down what you do want to manifest. She's like, write down what you do want. Like, focus on what you do want. Like, here, we're going to get a Celia card. Do a burn, which is write it down and then burn it safely under the full moon. And fill up your cup. And where's your Chiron? And we have Chiron here on the desk even. So, you know, Celia's always about where is your Chiron. Oh, I'm having a weird thing. Okay, I think I am going to take a little break. I will be back in just a little bit and do some more readings. I just got something going on with my eye and I got to go see what's going on. So we'll be back. Bye.